Hello, hello. We are live. Welcome. Thank you for clicking on me. My name is Vorlex. It is good to see you today. Greetings, VOD Watcher. It is a very exciting day today, or at least I am very excited today, because we are getting Soulframe's Preludes 15 update in allegedly mere minutes. I am here in my Nightfold, exactly where I left off last week. Having claimed all of my weapons from Tuvolcane, so that is her services are completely open. Everything that I have crafted is in my inventory, not fully leveled, of course. Perhaps not, of course. Perhaps that's not fair to say, but not fully leveled. And we are waiting. Oh. Deployment complete. Restart to receive update. Let's go. Let's get out of there. And boot Soulframe back up. Thank you for joining me today. Whether you are live, I don't know whether anyone is here live right now, but if you're here live, thank you so much. It's really good to see you. And if you're watching this as a VOD, thank you as well for clicking on me. You had no obligation of giving me an extra view, but you did, and I appreciate that. This download is going surprisingly fast for me, considering I am streaming at the time. I am streaming right now. I did not expect my download speed to be quite that high. It sounded like a bit of a humble brag, didn't it? Preludes 15 hype. Oh, let's get in here. And we can go back to OBS. Boop. Here we are. Preludes 15, Gods and Ghosts. Much like how Preludes 14... I actually forget what the name of Preludes 14 was. Wow. Hashtag fail streamer. Whatever. Preludes 14.5 was titled Odin Tempers. That was a small preview of the loot and crafting system that we would get, or primarily just the loot system that we would get in Preludes 15 titled Gods and Ghosts. There's all this, but... oh, bless you. But I have prepared this, and by prepared I mean screenshotted this from the Soulframe Discord. Yes, indeed, we have patch notes right there. Cool, very good. I'm not going to review those right now because I am on stream for only about an hour. But I am particularly excited to try out this loot and crafting rework, the totem and rune rework. Check out the new, or the newly updated island, Pigwen Skerry, and try out the new siege at Turret Jotar. We are... whoa! We have Map appearance changes. Primarily up here in the top right, in the northeast. The overworld doesn't look to have changed. But the map has. I wonder... This looks snowy. I don't think that's intended, but that's fine. That's fine, not game breaking. We do indeed have a siege down here at Turret Jotar. It has this flag, which implies that it is done. Normally this flag means that the siege is available, and this flag means you have done it. Allegedly, there are 2 entrances to the siege at Turret Jotar. They did not describe what those 2 entrances are, only that there are 2 of them. And if you zoom out far enough... Ooh. Okay. If you zoom out far enough, we get names for regions. The Roods, the Kernhold Lowlands, the Fortress Odell, the Fweirlands. I think I pronounced that right. This is going to be a problem for me. Aird Limwoods, and Greater Curlail. Cool. Flavorful. They took away our fast travel tree up here. I wonder... It kind of looks like on the map it's still there. They probably took that away due to the huge landscape update up here. We're going to go get that fast travel tree again. Oh, the experience bars in the bottom right are different. Very cool. It's no longer just the one that's on top and the one on the bottom. There's now the pact on the left and the weapon on the right. Oh, I'm kind of nervous about Tuvolkane's menu. Fragments. Okay, stuff that you can craft still. That's interesting, considering we're supposed to have a bunch of stuff that we find out in the world as drops. Hushed Cordstone, question marks. Awesome. Cordstones are what we will use to upgrade the craft work of our gear. And it looks like we will
I'd be keen to see
upgrade the cordstones itself, starting at... It looks like Hushed Cordstone is the lowest, then Whispering Cordstone that looks just a little bit higher due to the inclusion of the quenching acid.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
And then the Lilting and Melodious Cordstones require this new resource, Lampyrite. Lampyrite? Lampyrite? Lampyrite. I'm going to call that Lampyrite. And upgrading from the previous... My hand is in front of my mouth as I think about this. I should move that. I'm a streamer. And upgrading from the previous cordstones. Okay. Fine. Nothing to claim. Yes. And here's refining.
Fairly made, but quenched too soon.
This increases, it seems, base damage and craft work. Now, this stuff up here, that's 4 stars. This is all of the... These are the weapons from the Founders Packs. These come with... Oh, they already come noble.
Quenched too soon.
Neat, okay. So they... Looks like they come pre-packaged noble craftwork And it was stated that they have predetermined tempers. Like,
Barely
how's
made,
my alder?
but quenched too soon.
Chance for a second projectile to be casted. That's very cool. I love that. Why is there a single grace joinery on this thing? That's probably from a couple updates ago when they changed how joineries worked. And that's just the one that was automatically assigned to whatever joinery I had on the alder. Cool. What does the Paragon have? Faster heavy attacks, sprinting attacks, chance for double stagger. Okay, neat. Fine. Heavy attack first and then consecutive attacks after. That's cool. That's unique. Chance for our added arcanic damage. I love that. How's this bow? Chance for added arcanic damage, faster draw, and whatever rupture is. Okay, but each of these are going to require a melodious chordstone to upgrade, and that makes sense. Which means we are going to need a lot of that lamperite. We have Orst upgrades. Fine. None of these are the one that I'm wielding.
Made, but quenched
Oh,
too
I
soon.
already have a hushed chordstone. And this is where we see... This is where we see all of the weapons that are already in my inventory having been converted over to this system immediately with stock craftwork. Unfortunate, but fine.
Barely made, but quenched too soon.
I really like the Scylla staff. Do we temper this right now? I think we do. Let's just try it. Why not?
Will be brittle
It
beyond.
got a temper.
Huh?
Increased
Not
damage and stagger
type
during
of
dodge
course.
attacks. I tend not to use dodge attacks much, but that's fine. That is okay. Now I need a Whispering Chordstone to upgrade it further. Whispering Chordstone was
I'd be keen to see it
this
whole.
one down here that I can craft immediately with some quenching acid. Yeah, let's do it. 40
All
minutes.
I have said, yet you hold me still.
Okay, that'll happen at the
Fine.
end of, or towards
Be
the
my
end of
vessel
stream, I
then,
guess.
envoy. Let us fail together.
Reforging is still for joinery, which looks like it still works in the same way. Fine, neat. Now, there have been a couple changes to packed features. And, free stat rebalancing. Amazing. Love it. Finally. Increased projectile speed. I like the sound of that. I'm going to save up another point to put into Smitten. Okay. So the healer upgrade was changed. Whatever this one was changed, and sympathy was changed. Do I actually care about either of these now? I don't think I do. And as a result, I also don't think I care about wingspan. Or rooted. Maybe I'm misinterpreting this. Maybe knockdown resistance? This is just a chance. This is not guaranteed. I feel like the response to this is play good enough that you don't get knocked down to begin with. Is this just free points to put into your actual stats? Let me take another... No. Okay, let's get rid of wingspan. Riveting start to stream, I'm sure. All into courage. Let's take an extra life elixir because I guess might as well try it. And then we can put the rest in spirit, can't we? Okay, neat. More stats. Big fan. We're still leveling up the Precles. Yes, and the Orst. Oh boy. And we have no totems. All of our totems, all of those animals that you've seen me mess around with on stream, all of those have been converted to harmony. Because runes and totems have been completely changed. Funny enough, though, converting every last one of those to harmony means that I now have enough harmony to fully upgrade all my runes, which I didn't do before. Bows are fine. Staves are fine. Those are upgraded. Ooh, okay. Heavy weapons good. Polearms good. Magic weapons, yes, done. Sword and shield. Oh my word. One, two, three. Sword and shield, good. Short blades. Good. That's a heavy weapon. Long swords. Long swords are good. Rapiers count as long swords, yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's go back up here to the Orst I was using. Magic weapons, flyblades, those are good. Short blades? Yes, because those are shared with primary. Okay, I think we're good. Nice. That was a lot of harmony. But now I don't need to worry about runes. Let's go up to this new island.
Ancient roots from which you've grown, voicing seed, take us home.
Hey, bunch of people. D.E. Sam, what's up? Bunch of people here trying out or getting on to try the new update. I am very excited to try this all out. Again, I want to remind I want to remind anyone watching or listening that this is Soulframe on medium graphics. I'm playing on with medium graphics right now for the sake of frame rate on stream. Ah! for the sake of frame rate on stream, if you, whether you think this looks good or not, I'm telling you, higher graphics on this game are gorgeous. Okay, not having increased attack speed from an animal totem is really hurting. Alright, goodbye, little plant. Excuse... Oh, there you are. Get him, get him. There's Tree Fell. And now we spin to win. Hey, Coco, good to see you. Oh, a grin. I can dismantle that for resources now? Yeah, we got some graphite, it seems. Oh, a book. Pardon? I can accept votives from here now? But just one, a 1-star. Why? Is there something special about that one? That's new. Maybe I glossed over that part of the patch notes. I didn't realize that you could accept votives from those books out in the world. Or even that that book would be there. How have you been, Coco? It's good to see you again. Let's keep making our way up to this new old island. The island has been there for a very long time. We've only recently gotten access to it. Hello. Dale Seer. You are from the start of the game. You aren't actually one of our omen beasts. Anyway, we've had access to this island for a long time. We've had intended access to this island for a much shorter time recently. Thought I wasn't going to make that. But now there's actually stuff on it. There are actually dudes to fight. Wow, Coco. 33 out of... was it 40... 43? 47? Duck, let's get our first new totem. Get over here, Duck. Medium graphics Duck. 47. 33 out of 47. Very good. Good work, Dabble Dredge. What does Dabble Dredge do? Looks like... here's where the sympathy is coming back. Match 2. Soulframe language menu for maximum effect. This looks to be a flyblade rune. But this here makes it sound like this rune or this totem could go on anything. But if you put it on flyblades, it's even better. Curious. I wonder what that's going to do for exploration or totem gathering, and what that might do to buildcraft. Oh, hello. Some ghosts. Some ghosts around a chest. Another duck. Farfowl. What does that do? Also a flyblade rune. Increase smite range. Okay, neat. Oh, Coco, were they having a rough time having fun with the Soul Link? Did it just get... I mean, maybe it's not on me to guess what their experience has been. But I'm glad that they're at least trying to keep that going, even if it is in a different form. Oh, very cool. In the bottom left, where before we could only have a maximum of 5 health potions, because I put that 1 point in Physic, I have 6 health potions, which is exactly what the feature said it would be able to do. But it's cool to see that down there. Ah, and they turned off the randomizer, doing it with a Nuzlocke, but not the randomizer. That's alright. It is their experience. I hope they're having fun with it. Hysterically, it feels a little bit faster to somehow jump while swimming. We are up here again at the new island, the new old island, Pigwen Skerry. Kind of a humorous name, but I'm here for it. And there's stuff here now. Oh, that's great to hear. I'm glad that current run's going well. I'm excited for them. So the patch notes said that there would be casids here. Or cassids here. I'm honestly not sure what the intended pronunciation here, but that amounts to probably a mix of Ode and some ghost pirates. Let's investigate. Yep, we've got Ode here. Level 47? This is higher level than Mirafweir in the top right. Oh boy, okay. An Orst. Nifty. Maybe I should have... Maybe I should have deconstructed that instead. How's that, Coco? What do you mean? What difference did you see? Oh. Adorable squirrel. Why are your eyes orange, little dude? You might want to get that looked at. Quick Dre, what is that? Oh. Increase attack speed by 10% after smiting. They are really going hard. Oh, free rune. They are going hard on the smiting. Pulse smite is absolutely critical. I think the world tree is up here. Yep, there it is. Here, this looking thing on the map, where we predicted it would be. Yeah, this is higher level than Mirafweir, because Mirafweir barely was hitting 40, And this is mid to high 40s. Unless they also changed the scaling at Mirafware. Can I get the fast travel for this, please? Maybe I shouldn't have come up here prior to this update. The game is probably recognizing that I've already pulled the polearm from this tree, and therefore already have access to its features like this, to its votives and leaving messages for other players. But because it was removed in the update to this island, they took away that fast travel point, and it looks like there's a mismatch there. Coco, the first youngster in Roxanne's gym. Wise. What about the Omanite and Tyrant make you wonder which one's most dangerous? It took me a while to formulate that question. I wasn't certain how to ask it. A squirrel. And we get a free squirrel. I have had several fights get, or several trainer battles get very scary due to Omastar with Accelerate, firing off meteor beams at will, dealing crazy damage. Oh, I see. So they both get more dangerous over time. I'm getting a bunch of flyblade totems. Looks like there's a light up here in this tower. What is up here? It is fire. Okay, cool place to be. I'm sorry. The first trainer of the first gym has a Tyranitar and an Aerodactyl? Pardon me? So there was just... Oh, ghost ship. What's up? There was just that one squad of high-level Ode? Really cool to see a ghost ship up close. Normally these are very far in the distance. Shame it's not doing anything right now. Maybe there will be more enemies here as we are currently oh. Okay. Mayhaps I spoke too soon. I attack so slow now. Sir, not appreciated. Okay. Bunch more dudes here. I wonder if that's because it is later in the day. It's getting foggier. Oh, and they're fighting the Ode. Very curious. Okay, yeah, more is happening on this island than it first seemed. Excuse me, I thought I was charging a heavy attack that whole time. Yeah, block that. So a small change that they did to the health flasks, if you see down in the bottom left, I've been using health, maybe not flasks, I think the game calls them elixirs. The official name is elixir. It has that large burst of healing as before, but then so long as you don't get hit, it keeps slowly regenerating health. Neat, I think. Overall, that means fewer health elixirs get used, which I broadly support, especially when using this unleveled weapon against such high-leveled enemies. Ooh, this is a rapier that I already have. No, you don't. Holy cow. I didn't realize... Coco, I did not realize that enemies in Hell mode would have fully evolved Pokemon as... oh my gosh. As early as the first gym. That is wild to hear. A Torterra in the first gym of Pokemon Elite Redux. Ah! Okay. Cool. Treefell pulling all of the weight there. Ooh, a rare deer. What do you do? Increase magic armor by 2 per rune charge. This isn't showing up as rare here. I wonder if my mic is picking that up. I'll have to give this a listen. It's not showing up as rare here, and all of these totems are showing up as flyblade totems. This also seems to reward you for not using your rune charges, which I did not expect at all. Enemies here respawn pretty quickly. Okay. Cool. Is... Coco, is that fight in particular the first fight of Hell difficulty that has a legendary in it? If so, shout out to Team Aqua. Using the first legendary against you in Hell difficulty. Okay, the respawning ghost pirates are a cool touch. It does look like I fell for the misdirection there. This island looked emptier than it really is, and then all the ghost pirates started spawning. If that was an intended bait and switch, I fell for it, and that's cool. Ooh, an Unsula. Can I see what tempers these are before picking them up? Like, I see that symbol there, but I would like to be able to see what that is. I don't have those symbols memorized. Weapon is leveling up very fast. Fighting very high-leveled enemies with the experience point buff on. I suppose that makes perfect sense. Curious that it's not showing me damage numbers for that, for my I-cast gun. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Dear viewer, you may recall me theorizing that higher leveled enemies... Oh! Pardon me. That higher level enemies are harder to parry. And we are seeing that here. Oh. No thank you. No thank you. Slow down, please. Thank you. Turn on Tree Fell again. Let's use the last... Nope. Did he he dodged that! I have no more health potions. This is brutal. You're not supposed to be able to block fully charged hits, dude. That's a little frustrating. But we're okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's try Turret Jotar. This should be much lower leveled enemies. And it's a new siege, so I'm excited to see how this goes. I am excited to hear about all of your exploits in Hell mode, Coco. It sounds like a fascinating puzzle of an experience. Figuring out how to counter all of these obviously monstrously overtuned Pokemon. Now, when I say overtuned, that's not meant to be a... Now there's damage numbers on that. That's not meant to be a criticism at all. I understand that it is hell difficulty and it's called that for a reason. The point is that it is that the deck is stacked against you. I'm excited to hear about your exploits in hell difficulty whenever you happen to start tackling that. Yeah, these guys are a full 30-some levels below what we were just fighting. Huh, that looks like a smaller siege than predicted. But that's okay, it's also one of the lower leveled ones. Ooh, hello. I missed. Which new form did you propose, Coco? Was it a Redux form? These enemies feel like paper compared to the ones up in Pigwen Skerry. What is this little device? Fine. Oh my word. Alka is alive today. Great googly moogly. I didn't mean to throw that. A bow. A blitzel. Stock craftwork, no tempers. Oh, are those spell-songed workers? Hello. Let me just... Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just casting gun. A grin with 3 tempers. Cool. I'll take it. Yep. As you were. Don't mind me. That sounds like... Coco, that sounds like quite a change in theme. A bombardier based on an assassin spider. Sounds awesome, don't get me wrong, I love it. Do you mind sharing your inspiration? Where did you get the idea for an assassin spider? Or an assassin spider version of bombardier? Looks like turret Jotar is going to be up there. At first I thought the turret Jotar siege was going to be this camp, the one up here, and then this whole geological formation. But no, it just looks like it's going to be the upper one, which is fine and makes sense. Because these guys are fairly low level. I'm going to need to start picking up much more quenching acid. If all of those upgrade stones are going to require 7 of it. Sir? No thank you. Oh, what'd you drop? A grin that is ostensibly worse than the one that I picked up minutes ago. Okay, this looks like one of the entrances to turret Jotar. Probably. Yep. Welcome to the new turret Jotar. Where does the siege actually start? Because I can fight all these dudes. but where am I going to get the Siege of Turret Jotar? Oh, come on. Get out of my way. Where's that healer? Oh, Tree Fell got him. Okay. Is it this thing? This door is where the siege actually begins? Oh. Oh, hello, doggy. Did that banneret burst out of those gates up there? Yes, it did. I thought there was another dog that ran by me. Oh well. Coco, that does make a lot more sense. I did not know that another name for the assassin spider, another name for the assassin spider was the pelican spider. That does make more sense. And it makes a convergent bombardier a little easier for me to visualize. Thanks for giving me more context on that. I think that makes, with context, that makes a bit more sense, and I'm all for it. I love that idea. Sir, why haven't you been trying to shoot me this entire time? I did not even know you were there. Okay, so this banneret busted open these gates. Houndmeister Sulcan. He did send 2 dogs after me. And there's 2 more. Unfortunately for you and your dogs, I have the Tree Fell rune. Siege additional objective. This is new as well. Something about map burning. What are you? You're a new weapon! One of 3 new weapons added in this update, the Velk. Yeah, I hear you. Oh! Well, rip. I completely misunderstood that objective. I will keep that in mind for the next time I do this. So this is not going to come out to an S rank siege. But that's okay. It is my first time at this siege and my first time with the new side objectives. Oh. I don't appreciate that, dude. Another Velk. Identical to the one I just got, so I'm going to disassemble that. These towers are kind of intricate. Coco, I love that you... Oh! Here's the siege bubble. Okay. Now where can I find some fire? Right here. Thank you so much. Coco, I love that you've developed an ecological reason for this assassin spider version of Bombardier to have evolved. Okay. Siege of Turret Jotar. My first one was a B rank because I failed the additional objective. Worst 3, worse than the one that I currently have. Let's explore Turret Jotar a little more. What else here? Quenching acid, weapon. Small siege. Small siege, cool location for the siege and a great spot to put it very close to the existing, previously lowest, maybe it still is, lowest leveled siege. I'm not certain off the top of my head. But previously Fort Curlail was the lowest leveled siege. Now we have maybe a couple levels higher. Maybe, don't quote me on that. I don't know off the top of my head. Turret Jotar. A little bit farther to the south, something for lower leveled envoys. Or players with lower leveled weapons to do. I wonder if the Turret Jotar is going to have any unique drops. Like Mirafwir does. Let me also... I might as well do this now. Let me go over to the Capitalism Camel. Zenith. And get rid of a bunch of Orsts that I'm not wielding. There's also the better grin that I got, so I can sell the old one. Cool.
The envoy nears. Pray, we continue after.
That's a brutal spider, Coco. And we have the Whispering Cordstone.
Alas, a wretched waste.
That should let us upgrade the Scylla Staff now.
Yet
Again, up to
so.
Officer. And it gets 3 new tempers. This looks like a placeholder. Damage with no sidearm. Does that mean when you don't have a sidearm equipped, this weapon deals more damage? Chance for stagger to become knocked down. That sounds cool. And better sprinting attacks. Better dodge attacks, better sprinting attacks.
Barely made, but
Curious.
too soon.
Okay. Cool. I am going to have to experiment quite a lot. I am going to keep playing this game. When I return to stream tomorrow, I will not be where you just saw. I will have done a bunch more stuff because I absolutely want to keep playing this game tonight. But that is the hour that I was planning on streaming, so I'm going to call it here. Thank you for joining me today. Whether you joined me live, thank you, Coco. Thanks for telling me more about hell difficulty in Pokemon Elite Redux. I appreciated your input on that, and I appreciated you telling me about your Bombardier, your convergent Bombardier idea. That is inspired, I think, and it makes a lot of sense. or whether you joined me in a VOD, thank you for giving me your time and your attention, even if just for a bit today. My next scheduled stream is tomorrow. That is Thursday, June 11th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope to see you then. Regardless whether I see you again, though, I hope you have a good one, and I'm wishing you some manner of peace. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.